Hey, what's up, y'all? What's poppin'? What's cracking? It's Steve Boss reacting to this video by Omeezy. I like his channel because he keeps me up to date on what's going on, especially in like the streaming world and whatnot. This video is titled PlaqueboyMax's fans are trying to ruin his career. Oop. Why are y'all doing this? He cut his hair and y'all turn on him? Like, what's going on? Let's see what happened. Let's watch.
I don't know if y'all remember the first day, how we took the flick. I guess, I don't know if it's off the flick. I don't know if niggas was just watching the stream.
Ooh, these people in the
niggas
back?
started calling the house, doing weird shit. And now, the Airbnb owners found out. You feel me? It's threatening to call, people, law enforcement, to get us out of here, threatening to kick us out of here. I've had 2 fried Airbnb accounts already, just off of, doing this shit. It's like, if I lose this one, I can't never do nothing ever again. So, I can't lose this one. But, that's what's happening. If this bad review or whatever, I get booted out. This one is probably Chef Boy RD. So, yeah, it's cooked.
Damn. It's amazing how other people can literally ruin your success in
How
your
did they
career.
find
Max
out
launched his
with
5-star house
Airbnb?
series where he's invited a ton of guests, the YNs, rappers, and other content creators to the house to create a plethora of content, be themselves in different places. The reason why he's done it in this fashion, this Airbnb fashion, is it has allowed him to be more flexible and meet people where they are so he can have as many and the best collaborations as possible. Now, there's a lot of risks involved, but Max has been pumping out great content. The only reason he's been able to do that is because the guests that he's been able to obtain and the Airbnbs that he's been able to rent. Airbnb has a lot of restrictions, but they do have a lot of flexibility as well, especially if you don't just, do dumb shit and respect the house. Like when he says, don't smoke, because not only does it come with some sort of ramifications or repercussions financially to Plaqueboy Max.
Yo, just to clarify for anyone that end up seeing this or want to come on future streams or like any artists, y'all are of course welcome to smoke outside. You just can't smoke inside in a B&B where they might charge me, because I've been charged before $5,000 to $10,000 or whatever more in fees for damages because of smoking.
But Airbnb is also a credit system. Like, it works on your past behaviors to build a reputation for you. And if you get a bad rep and a bad name in these Airbnbs, the owners are going to ultimately cook you. And it's crazy because a lot of the times it's not necessarily Plaqueboy Max doing the specific thing. Hell, come to think of it, it's never Plaqueboy Max. It's either the damn audience or it's damn guests.
There's been some weird shit going on. I think we just starting to really get too big for some stuff. But a nigga had called the Airbnb trying to get us out of here. So I'm gonna keep it about the Airbnb host their own hots. Mind you, we didn't do shit. Now y'all know the first 5-star house we was wilding out compared to what happened yesterday. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. Right now we're good, but let's just pray for the best.
Think about how weird you have to be as a person to literally guesstimate and look and study Plaqueboy Max's stream, find the Airbnb that he's staying in, contact the owner, and either make up lies or point them in the direction as to something that's going on within their house. I already know they texted him like Randall from Recess saying, ooh, I bet you didn't know what's going on in your house. You probably need to check in on it. Here's a link below. That's so weird. Airbnb hosts are already nosy as hell anyway. I can remember times booking Airbnbs for AMP where they literally use that Ring camera as some sort of extortionary tactic because they didn't realize how many people were going to come in and out the house. We hadn't done anything, but the host literally would send us screenshots of people walking in and out of the house saying, hey, I'm going to have to start charging you per person. The sad thing was, I think I put it all in my mom's name at that point in time. Like, I know her Airbnb account is cooked. Not too long ago, Plaqueboy Max had 2 Midwest artists, Chicken P and the Hood Hot Princess Sexy Red, on his platform. And they were just another example of having the wrong people come into your environment and potentially mess up everything that you got going on and have built.
Nah, right outside though, right outside. It's a B&B.
Now, I wish it would have just stopped at the smoking request, because honestly, I'm paying the $5,000 to $10,000 for Sexy Red. I ain't gonna lie, I got a big heart for that woman. But not only were they requesting to smoke and then making fun of Max for having some sort of boundary in his life because he doesn't want the Airbnbs to get messed up, they also went on and did some of the craziest shit that could have got Max potentially banned from his platform.
That's my young nigga. That's my young nigga.
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
She was trying to show her titties.
I can't even defend her. I don't even think that word is in Sexy Red's like normal vocabulary, but it is so funny how it just seems like when people are streaming, people tend to just slip up and say the most outrageous.
Wait, she said something? I didn't catch that. I was focused on her doing the little titty jiggle. I thought she was like trying to imply that she was gonna lift her shirt up.
My young nigga. That my young nigga.
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
Oh, he blipped it out. I don't even know what she said.
I can't even defend her. I don't even think that word is in Sexy Red's like normal vocabulary, but it is so funny how it just seems like when people are streaming, people tend to just slip up and say the most outrageous things or literally find some sort of way to do something that they don't normally do that is banned on Twitch. That is literally TOS. Now, ultimately, it is your platform and your stream. You're charged with the responsibility of holding whoever comes onto your platform accountable for whatever you do. And the reason why you want to bring on guests is because you want to grow and help to change, you know, the narrative around you or your light in the limelight or whatever the case may be. You want to become a brighter star. But it's so funny to me how all these entertainers, how all these people literally seemingly have no respect for your platform when they do come onto your platform. I don't understand why rappers, entertainers, you know, celebrities, whatever, take content creators so unseriously to the point where they're asking them to do different things outside of their job scope that they normally wouldn't do. Hell, there was even one point in time where Chicken P had asked PlaqueboyMax to take his chat off stream because he didn't like what he was saying. As if you would do that for any other, you know, major production. You wouldn't ask a live audience to leave if you were on, I don't know, Regis and Kelly.
Turn the lights off. Huh? See?
What you talking about? So they can see what?
I just said them two right there. Just turn them off.
Not for what though?
It's cool. We ain't even play the beat. I'ma tell you, this ain't way. They just playing
This
crazy.
nigga was drunk.
Wait, who playing?
All them.
Nah, it's a chat.
What
Like,
happened?
Fuck the chat.
This is my chat. Like,
And in no other situation would you routinely disrespect hosts or people that are, you know, having you onto their platform. When Castanet had Sexy Red on his platform, it turned into this awkward and disturbing moment where Sexy Red was having her friend twerk on Castanet, or her homeboy was just being unserious around her, and it made everybody not only in the room uncomfortable, but it made us at home watching uncomfortable as hell.
I wouldn't even joke like that. On Twitter.
Oh my God. See,
His face.
y'all doing too much.
Y'all see, does everything make sense now? Nigga, I was literally like dodging all the, nigga, like I didn't do shit the whole 30 days. Nigga, I made sure I was on point, nigga. Even with this, nigga. Nigga, you see my ass backing up in that motherfucker. I know you seen that shit, chat. I'm making up like these.
I'd probably say that was the tamest thing that Sexy Red did on that platform because allegedly she also snorted a line of cocaine into her nose. Like, you would never go onto The Breakfast Club. You would never go onto any BT platform. You would never go to Hot 97. You would never go to anybody else's major platform.
These rappers are drug addicts.
But why is it that when these entertainers, celebrities, or whoever seemingly get onto these streamers' platform, do they literally lose their shit? They lose their mind and do things that are out of the ordinary. I'm sure that there's some conversation beforehand, and I don't want to make this like a Sexy Red bash piece because we've seen it happen with other rappers going on other streams before. But why is it that even after the conversation, or even without a conversation, their mental lobe, their brain meat doesn't kick in and say, ooh, you know what, I probably should not be doing that said thing.
All right, he's taking the conversation to a different place. Valid points, though. Y'all definitely check out the rest of his vid. I will link it down below. But wild what Max's fan base are doing. Hating on him so hard. Such peak loser behavior to hunt down the Airbnb that he is staying in, to contact the host and snitch that, oh, look what he doing in your Airbnb. You cool with this? Here's the link. What? That is so lame. And then to find the Airbnb, you gotta put some work in because there are so many listings on Airbnb. And does he even say what city he's in? I mean, I'm sure he does mention that. Maybe he should stop doing that and just be like, hey, I'm out here. Don't worry about where we at. You know, because it could be anywhere. Because obviously these rappers are always on the road. They're always touring and whatnot. So they're always in different places. So it's like, I wouldn't even tell people what city I'm in if y'all gonna do that weird shit. That's so lame. But hopefully it works out for him and his Airbnb account doesn't get banned because he is doing big things. But yeah, these fans are weird. Y'all let me know what y'all think though. Let me know what other videos you want to watch and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!